We're out at the field with the Eagle. This is a very exciting time. This is one of the most obscure things I've ever videoed. We got Joe on the sticks. Let's see what we can do to see if it even works. Whoa, it went straight on up.
Whoa. Hang on.
Okay, it feels tail heavy, so we're gonna try to move this to the nose a little more, even though by their CG, by the book, it was actually nose heavy to the point where I was trying to move it further back to get some weight to the back. So let's go ahead and move this thing more forward. There's plenty of room in the front.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, we got a little bit more wind coming straight down the runway, so that might help.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
It is.
Squirrely, huh?
We got a mind of its own, man.
Hold on a second. Hang on a second.
Let him do a surface check on it right fast.
Hang on a second.
I'm not doing anything till you say.
Just hold still, please.
There's not a lot of authority.
It looks like it's the slightest bit of warp in it. It's down on this side, so that's going to make it want to hook to the right, which is basically what it did.
Is it centered good?
Look right here. Compare those two.
Yeah. The feathers.
Down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Would y'all mind coming like back this way a little bit?
Come on, any way you want.
That concrete runway. If it does, I'm
just worried about it. You having to deal
It looks like it's consistently coming to the right.
Hopefully the balance shift and the bigger try to find the wind. Yeah, the wind's kind of like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to throw it.
No, it's coming right out of my hand. You ready? See what I'm saying?
Oh.
You're right, man. I mean,
You have absolutely no control whatsoever.
No.
So first flight of the, third try flight of the bird, folks, and we just can't get it right. I don't know what's wrong with this setup. I think there's not a lot of movement on the tail to give you a lot of control, and there's no ailerons. So I don't know, maybe it's us, maybe whatever, but we'll probably give it another try, make some alterations and see what we go from there. We did make it nose heavier to kind of stop it, but it still went straight up. If you noticed it, the bird went straight up in the air and then became uncontrollable at that point. So we'll stick with it. We're going to the end of the field where there's no runway, no obstacles, no nothing. So hopefully we can just get it up high in the air and then see what we can do from there. I'm ready. Huh?
A little toss. Just straight out. Yeah, just straight out.
The towel? Throw the towel?
Yeah, it's something with that wing, man. I have no control.
And that's another prop this time.
It's reversed.
Reversed?
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
No, I'm about to say we've been checking it all day. Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Right turn, left turn.
Give me right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait a minute.
Left.
Yeah, you're not reversed.
It is switched backwards.
Go left.
Left?
It's backwards.
No, it's not.
That's
this is
right.
going up.
That's right. He's got left.
Yeah. 5?
Yeah. We should have investigated this before now, is what you're saying?
That's what I thought, but these guys say no. Antenna?
Hang on 1 second. You rolling?
I'm ready. Much better. It's an eagle. Look at that.
Got a nice glide to it.
About 3,800, 3,500.
That looks so cool. That is cool. The wings are flexing, folks. It's docile. Very cool looking. Is it predictable?
Oh yeah.
Look at there.
Predictable enough that I flew it this close to us. You would never know it didn't have ailerons.
Yeah, it's flying that good with the tail, huh?
It's got power, man. I haven't been off of third throttle.
Oh.
When I first took off, I had goosed it, and it was going so damn fast.
I think so. It looks very cool.
Yeah, I'm a full throttle it.
All right, guys. I hope to see y'all tomorrow.
All right, Dave.
Y'all stay safe.
Look at that eagle fly. So I think what I want to do, Joe, is I want to put things back where the battery is kind of like where we had it before.
Okay.
And then see if that's still, you know, see how the flyability is with it. With
Well,
the,
let's do it. While
maybe put the receiver back in the
got a
back
little
like
bit
it
of
was.
charge left in it then.
Well, I'm going to change the battery.
Oh, okay. And we can just go right here, probably.
All right, it's gonna be the first flight. I had the elevon, tailerons, whatever they may be called for this bird. I had them reversed and I didn't know it. I was using, it was a rookie mistake. Everybody was looking at it, but we never could figure it out. But now we got it right. We got the battery in the current location where it's supposed to go from the factory, I guess, right in the middle of the bird where the wing is. We got the speed control up in front of that. It feels like it's a little nose heavy as far as the CG goes. So let's see what we do.
That was me.
Little wag there, but
That was me trying to find the stick.
well, how does it feel?
It feels good.
So we don't need to do any of that. We made it super. Eagle did a loop there, but we did it super nose heavy to try to figure out what was wrong, and that probably wasn't necessary. Look at there, it rolled on it. That's pretty cool. He's gotten super comfortable in a very short period of time, so that means it must be cool and fun. Oh my goodness. It's when you're looking at the camera trying to film, it's one thing. But when I look above the camera, it just looks like a real eagle. Like, oh, especially when it turns sideways like that. Oh my goodness, this is cool. The curvature of the wings at the tips is very cool also. So right when the timer says time remaining 1 minute, that's when we'll go ahead and come in. And this is an 850 milliamp battery, kind of centered. And we'll see, you know, how the battery looks on a 3-minute flight. Because I think it was set to 4. And then we can kind of just start adjusting our time from there. Oh my goodness, the coolness. Especially when it's flying slow like that. It just looks like an eagle on a hunt. It looks like it rolls. What do you say, Mr. Joe? How does it feel?
Yeah, rolls easily.
Overall flight characteristics, what is it?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have rudder, but it doesn't have the full set of commands, all 4 commands where I could do a proper snap, but I mean, that's not really the reason you get something like this, I don't imagine.
Nah, you get this just to make it fly really slow and cool and get up high and do circles and weird stuff.
Right. You could definitely get up high in a hurry.
So that motor's got a little oomph to it.
The motor does. I've been flying at third throttle up until that point.
Gotcha.
This is throttle off. This is just gliding around like an eagle.
So on that comment, folks, I didn't go exactly with the recommended motor. I showed you the box at the first part of the video. So I didn't go with the recommended because I didn't have it. And so I had to find one, and I couldn't really find one readily available. So I got with the closest thing I had. I'll show you the motor, and it's a 40 amp speed control, so way over the 20 amp recommended, because of course that's what I had also. Can't get much cooler than that, I don't think. So it might go a long ways on that, you know, if you barely spin it up at all. We'll check it at the 3 minutes, but then kind of adjust from there.
Time remaining 1 minute.
There you go.
That's our 1 minute, so.
That's what you want to come in?
You know what, let's go 30 seconds on top of it. No, let's go to full 4 minutes. I don't care if we flatten the battery.
No, I probably won't.
That's what I'm saying. The way you're flying it is the way I'm gonna fly it.
Throttle.
Exactly. It should go pretty good. So we're gonna take it to 4 minutes, folks, and see what it do.
30 seconds.
That's cool.
20 seconds.
Catching a thermal. Oh. Yeah.
10.
How cool is this thing?
Okay, I guess that's about us, huh?
Look at that approach. That is so beautiful, Mr. Joe.
Timer expired.
The Mini Eagle, Dancing Wings. Very fun, very cool. This is Pooley. All right, hey, this is Pooley. I got the Mini Eagle here, Dancing Wings. We had to go through a little trouble because of my novice knowledge. I had the ailerons, so I'm used to using my right stick would bring the right aileron up and my left stick would bring, you know, the opposite way, obviously. But for this tail configuration, it's the opposite of that. So the whole time, and I had the pros here and it just went past a few of us, I don't know, but one pro came up, and he was like, oh no, you got the tail backwards. So once he said that, we kind of went deeper dive into it, reversed it, and then the thing flew great. We were doing all kinds of adding nose weight and different things. None of that was necessary. We put everything back to the stock configuration. We're flying the 850 battery. Right now I got a 1000 in here because I killed the two 850s. But with the 1000, it should fly fine. I put it slightly further back than the 850. So without further ado, this is my flying skill though, which is slightly different than everybody else's. So let's see if I can get it to fly without crashing. Launching it myself and this is my worst nemesis on crashing planes is launching them myself. I gave it probably way too much juice for that launch, but it was kind of uneventful. It did a little stutter that I wasn't ready for. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, at about a quarter of throttle, you can really kind of make this thing look really bird-like. And it's so reactive. I probably want to put some expo in it because to make it look more bird-like. Because any little movement you give it, it's going. Super. You would think that this thing has ailerons. You're right. Because it's really turning like it does. See if I go even less throttle than that. Let's see if I can, it's going to stall on me. Wow, it didn't stall in that turn. It still got a lot of up, which is weird. That's why I need expo, because that up is very abrupt. When you hit a little up, it goes a lot.
3 minutes.
Yeah, this is very cool. I think I don't have a safe receiver, but I would like to put safe in this and see how that works. I know people would want to know about that, but those receivers are so expensive. I probably just pull one out of the Raptor just to do a demonstration of that. But whoa, wind kind of took me there a little bit. You probably have to power through if you're like, I'm really like barely any throttle, but when you run into some trouble, you give it throttle and it'll react to it. But yeah, look at this thing go. All right, I guess I'll try to do some kind of unrealistic flight of the bird. All right, give it a little up. All right, a roll. Oh yeah, it does everything that an airplane does. Look at that. Yeah, I wish I would have had a receiver to pop in for safe mode so people could have saw that, but I don't. It's so hard for me to fly without trying to use rudder. I'm always using rudder, and every time I turn this thing, I'm reaching for rudder. But yeah, uneventful, not so fun flight by me flying it, I guess, but it works. And it looks so cool. And you barely need any power. Mr. Joe, don't let me forget to show them the motor I got and the speed control, just so I can kind of show them, because it's like way too much power for this bird, to be honest with you. I am right now fighting wind and I'm less than half. And then when I go down to creep mode, I'm probably like at a quarter, and it still flies without stalling. Look at there. That's a quarter throttle. And I almost hit that pole. But I gotta show you the prop we use. Of course, we broke the original prop that came with the kit. Unfortunately, I don't know what the number is. I still got it over there so we can reference that and kind of maybe go back to it. But the one that we're flying on right now, I think, like, Mr. Joe, what do you think? This prop is perfect for this, right?
It's not bad. It's a 9.6 for that motor.
A 9.6. So we're gonna check the heat on the controller and we're gonna check the heat on the motor and see what we got as far as that goes. But I think this is a good fit. We'll fly it with this. I'm thinking, I'm the person at the field who, I like to hand this off to people and let any of my birds really, let them fly my bird. And this is something that everybody's gonna wanna fly, I really think. Look at that. All right. Dancing Wings, Mini Eagle at the field, Pooley, flying it. Thanks for watching. Man, we went through some changes with. So we're at the bench. That's the motor, 2212 14. This prop, 9x6 SF. This is an APC prop, so the good stuff. Get the battery out. That was a Gens Ace 1000 3-cell, and that's my little entry level speed control, 40 amp. Way overkill for the bird, probably the motor and the speed control, but on the speed control, I do feel warmth. On the motor, it's ice cold. So we're really not doing anything with this type flying. Let's check the battery. This is always hard for me to do on camera, but I'm gonna get there. I don't know what you're looking at this moment, but all right, got it plugged in. 3 9s. So I feel comfortable going up to another minute on the radio.
Timer reset.
So 4 minutes. I think I'm gonna go to 5 because I just feel like that'll be easy to do with this bird. Okay, hit back. That's it. Dancing Wings, Mini Eagle.